his first series of tweets. I'm sure it's been 2 weeks right now. No.
That they blocked him? No.
No, the day like.
Just a downhill.
No, like, no, both of those, but like.
Why is it downhill?
Wait, hold on. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Hold on. But I was saying, this is like This happened 2 weeks ago when he did the first series of tweets.
Yeah.
Probably 2 weeks ago, right? Mm-hmm. Now.
He made another tweet.
Yeah, he's
Well, his most recent tweet that surfaced up and made so much noise was the Star of David with the swastika symbol in the middle.
In the middle.
Ew. He just lost his mind.
Oh my gosh! Like, there's nothing wrong with this image. This is the part that I'm trying to understand.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay,
that was
I'll give you a
Nerdzy's take. That was
no, but the swastika was never ever considered a harmful. It was never considered a harmful tool.
I have a story about that. Actually.
And it wasn't a symbol that meant anything regarding a group of people. It had no symbolistic attachment to anything, person, place, or thing.
Right, until late 1930s, 1940s, that's when...
And then that was the other thing, where it was shifted and reversed.
Okay. That's the part, yeah.
It's very important that people recognize that.
Okay.
Right.
There's another part we need to recognize, though. I'll say this, because I remember seeing the swastika for the first time, and you always heard it's at Hitler and all that. So I didn't know that information until I moved to Brampton. Because I remember I just moved to Brampton.
Right.
I opened my bedroom window, and I seen the swastika on someone's window.
Oh, whoa.
But it wasn't the swastika. But it was the actual, like peace and good, whatever it's called.
It's the swastika.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
It's still called,
yes.
yeah.
That's what it's called. It's called a swastika.
And then it meant, like, whatever it meant. Because it was shaped or turned another way.
Yeah.
That's the key part. That's the key part.
Yes.
I'm like, what the hell is this? We have racist
man's
neighbors.
there saying, oh my God.
We have racist neighbors. Why you over here? Like, I was just stressing. But it wasn't that. It was meant this. Now, in regards to Kanye, based off of the things he said, you're telling me that he had a good intent posting that?
I mean, no. It may not be a good intent. It may be petty. It may be to throw shade. Yes.
But that's not okay. It's still killing.
But the actual symbol itself is not. The whole thing altogether is not a threat. He put a swastika, as you just said. You were thinking that your neighbors were racist, but no, it is actually it means, in the actual meaning of it, good fortune and for wellness. So if it means that, and that's inside the Star of David, it's wellness for the group of people. And that doesn't have anything to do with any threatening parties.
I think he went a little smooth brain on that.
How?
Hold on.
That's a little smooth brain.
So if that were the case, there would be a whole group of people who would be out of this place.
Hold on.
If that were the case.
Do you really believe Kanye had a good intent posting that?
I just said that.
I don't.
He was petty. I said I don't think his intent was.
What was wrong with what Kanye said?
No, what he posts.
Like the
I don't think there was anything
the post
wrong
that got
with
him
it.
banned.
I feel like it's a double-handed thing he's doing. Like
I think he was being petty. That's what I think he was. It was one of those. He posted a swastika inside the Star of David. So if you guys see, that was why Elon Musk had blocked him from being able to be on Twitter.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I don't think that was smart. I don't think it was a smart idea.
So what do you think what he said on Alex Jones?
That's okay.
I feel like he's losing his marbles. I feel like...
What was wrong with what he said?
I said, I love Hitler. And for me...
That's not the full sentence.
Okay, I don't remember the full sentence. That's the take I'm hearing. But for me...
No, so you didn't hear it.
Hold on. Let me get to it. When it comes to Kanye, it's not what he says. It's his approach. That's the problem.
Alright, so what was wrong with his approach?
Bro.
I mean, if we want to talk about it, I want to hear your opinion.
My opinion is the fact that when it comes to Kanye, it's not that he's saying it's not that he's saying basically. Some of the things I believe what Kanye says is true, but how he goes about it is it's too out of the element that it's like, how are you gonna say something offensive on one side, speak the truth again, and then be offensive again? It doesn't make any sense. People are gonna come at you for what the offense you're saying.
Right.
It's not about what you can speak truth anytime you say. You can say, you know what, we need to 1 + 1 is 2, but 2 plus 3 is 7. People are gonna look at that and be like, that's wrong.
Right.
But 1 + 1 is 2. They're not gonna hear that.
They're
not gonna hear that stuff. They're gonna hear what you're saying, and they're gonna be like, yeah, this guy does not know shit, or he's losing his marbles.
Mm-hmm.
And when's the next album gonna drop?
And what when's the next album? That caught me off guard.
Because you
coming
see
in,
when something
coming in.
happens,
So the what he said it was, people try to dictate a narrative, right? So with Hitler, right? He was like saying, Hitler did some good. He made the highway and he made a microphone. Obviously, Hitler did way more.
A lot of
He
like
killed 6 million people in
yeah.
the Holocaust, right? And through gas chambers, horrible way to die.
Yeah.
But he's saying that like people will say whatever you did in your life, they don't speak on the good and the bad. They'll just say one thing,
or they go
and that is who you are.
one or the other. Yeah.
But you know, it's like when you go to war, and then the victor writes the history. They don't give an accurate depiction of what
happened.
What happened? Yeah.
So that's what his point is.
but here's the problem now. Google who made the microphone.
Google who
made the microphone? Let me see. We do your research on the show.
Listen,
Google who made
Who
the highway.
invented?
Listen, that's already another comment that I've already made before. But continue.
Hold on. So who invented the microphone? Let me see.
He said Adolf Hitler. If he's right,
So I just
he's right.
Did Adolf Hitler invent the microphone? Did Adolf Hitler invent the highway?
Who's
And
the?
what's funny is you should see Alex Jones' face when he's saying all this.
Alex Jones was kind of like, well, the thing about it, Alex Jones already says crazy stuff,
And that's the thing.
and he's looking at it like, wait, wait, Kanye. I don't know. Commercial break. So
That's so funny.
So hold on. So according to Google, I guess. So 1877, Emil Berliner filed a patent for a microphone, the carbon microphone. Alexander Bell, who only a year before had invented the telephone, recognized the practical importance of Berliner's technology. So he bought the patent for $50,000, a huge sum at the time. But the person that says invented is James West.
right.
Right.
And this is the part that throws me off, because it's like, this is the thing about like,
Oh, hold on. So just to backtrack, when I filed a patent for the microphone, right? So the inventor of the telephone was Thomas Edison. So okay, so yeah. So, sorry, continue.
but the thing about like this whole, like, just as a whole, that I listen to all these different stuff, is like, what is the real truth, and how it's being said, like who is it being said by and why is it being said, because there's obviously narratives, there's obviously intents, but as much as Kanye, there's certain things that I could say, oh, Kanye is opening the gates on certain things, but at the same time, it's clouded by like the shit that he's like that's offensive, or the shit that's like crazy at the same time.
Right.
So I could be telling you guys anything. I could be like, yo,
Like
what can I say?
like the theory I played with in the 2020 episode where I'm like, yo, all this green soylent thing is homeless people. You guys are eating homeless people. It is. But then I'll say something truthful mixed in with that. So then when people like consume my content, they'll be like, wait a minute, what do you?
It's made by science. It's like, oh yeah, science.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's made by science though. It's like, yeah, it's like, but it doesn't mean it's.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the thing about it is like, man, like, it's kind of stressful to see how it's going. Like, it's stressful to see.
It's great. I know it's stressful, but
Why you say stressful?
because it just seems like it's just going down. Like I just see it going down like this. He's just going straight. Like I feel like, oh,
he's having a.
I can say whatever I want.
He's doing a one-man crusade against.
This guy said, he said I can say anything I want and Adidas won't drop me. They dropped it in
And they
they
dropped it.
like it's like.
But that was the goal. He wanted to get out of his contract.
But why would you start like?
That's
that's the thing which I get.
That's an ill way to leave.
But it's just very like, I don't know.
Somebody's taking all your designs and all your hard work and then trying not to pay you. Wait, getting off the contract is a win.
But at the same time, he's the same guy that says he needs those people.
Earlier, yeah. You don't have the answer, Sway. But then he ended up saying Sway had the answer.
And that's the part that it's like...
Yeah, it's like how that's what black people love to do. They just like to compare you. You said this and you can never change. Like, you gotta be able to, like, if it's not working for you, you gotta be able to, like, maneuver.
But at the same time, if someone is telling you from before, though.
Before what?
Like, when Sway's telling you from before, like, hey, you're an influencer. You could do this on your own a long time ago.
Right,
Mark Eccles said this a long time ago when he was going through that whole situation.
Right.
He said it. Mark Eccles said, hey, you don't need the gatekeepers when you already have the influence.
That's a fact.
You're already an innovator.
He's like, no, I need the corporation. I need this and that. And he did it. And he had success. And he's like, yo, Sway had the answers. I could have done it myself.
Wow,
and that's the harsh reality of things.
But that's sometimes, you have to go through it and experience it to be like, you know what, I could have done it easier. But that's everything is 20/20 in hindsight, right?
If you can,
At the same time,
but before, like, going through it, you don't know.
Right. That's.
It could go either way.
Yeah, because although you can like learn from others, not everyone can learn from others. Yeah.
Teacher, right?
no, of course.
So,
of course.